waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age.
And hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Nooby's videos. Today we have Eric the Viking from the Badass clan driving his T29, and he will show us how to get a Master Badge Ace Tanker with a Defeate. Well, a bit of a spoiler there, but hey, okay. Now Eric is a very good player, a couple thousand games, his first Master Badge in the tank, and I can tell you quite honestly that he was quite a bit cross when he died at the end of this match. Now he is platooned with Nooby's Law, he is driving his Tiger 1, and I think it was the game when he unlocked his Tiger 2, so he was happy about it. Now we see him moving into position. Now the T29. Well, the T29, what can I say about it? It's a American Tier 7 heavy tank, arguably the best Tier 7 heavy tank in the game. Well, especially if you ask our clan leader Cherry, he would give you a 2-hour-long instruction how to play the tank, how to be the best you can in the tank, and still enjoy it. It's in the tree for the T57 heavy. Oh, sorry, for the T110E, I think it's an E5. And, well, every tank in that tree is good. It leads to also the second best Tier 9 tank, the M103. Obviously the best is the E75, at least in my opinion. Now we see him shooting at a, I think it's a KV-1S. Yes, a KV-1S. KV-1S used to be a Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank, which was nerfed heavily a couple of patches ago. Now it's moved down to Tier 5, but still a dangerous tank in the right player's hands. No, I think there was a Tiger 1 parked there. But now it's an 87. Now 87s can be nasty. Or wait, that's an 8059, sorry. An 8059 is a premium British tank destroyer. It can still be quite nasty, but the gun is, well, underwhelming to say the least. Now, he is, like I said, positioned on this corner. He's using the turret armor of the T29 to survive most of the hits getting shot at him. The T29 has an almost impregnable hull, at least when he is top tier like he is now. And a powerful gun to use it on it. That NAS one has quite a nasty gun. The NAS one, the German Tier 6 tank destroyer, doesn't have any armor, but the gun is, I think it's the Tiger's gun, I believe, on that tank. Not sure. Now a shot at the IS. ISs can be nasty as well. We can see Nooby in his Tiger 1 getting his ass whooped quite heavily by those guys over there. But still, he's doing his fair share in the combat, and he won and ended up with a nice result. He's falling back. If you look at the map, you can see the large portion of those tanks. Oh, now Nooby died. A large portion of the enemy's tanks is on the other side of the map. Now he's falling back because he's technically the last one on that side, taking the fire. So he's falling back to secure his position and make him more likely to survive the game. Wild shot there. He thought the IS didn't move, but he did. Oh well. Now, nice. Almost killed him, but not as much. The T29 has a quite nice average roll on that gun. It's over 300, but sometimes it can hit more. Sometimes it can hit less. It's just depending on the tank you're shooting at. Now he's seeing the situation on the other side of the map, and he's getting really concerned about it. Then he's deciding to turn around and go try and face the threat on the other side. It's still, the IS is still on that side, but he's not as big of a threat for him as the guys roaring through the other side of the map. Now he's positioning himself in this part of the map because it's a lower ground, and he can use it to conceal the fairly lightly armored hull of the tank and use that. Well, you can quite honestly say it's a titanium turret, because nobody can pen it without even without shooting the commander's hatch, which is quite a relative weak point. And no, that was a miss. But looks like the VK haven't noticed that somebody shot in front of him, so he didn't move, and the second shot finishes him off. Now he's turning around. He's still concerned about that IS, which is still alive. Nice shot. That was probably the flank securing shot there. Because if that IS did still stay there, he's not so confident now to keep on that flank. No, but if you have noticed that now they lost the last of their tanks, now it's only him and the AMX, the 13AX AM artillery piece, the Tier 5 artillery piece. Now that's a Wolverine. No, not anymore. That Wolverine. And now he's positioning himself to use the artillery's closer position to the enemies, to use him to spot the targets as he deals with the IS. Nice third-person shot. Now he's running over there. I'm not sure why. I don't think there is anybody there left. Nope, he doesn't think as well. Turning around. Now, the T29. The T29 was a prototype American post-war tank to rival some of the Soviet designs that were mainly the IS-3s that were unveiled at Conquering of Berlin parade after the World War II. Now, the main problem with the T29 was it was too heavy. It was, I think the Jingles called it in one of his videos, it's a bureaucrat-built tank. It has no, it makes no sense in the design position of the tank because it's too heavy, the turret is too massive. For the time it was too big of a tank. But it's in World of Tanks, it's quite a powerful Tier 7. He's dueling against another T29, but he's having the help of that artillery piece on our team. The artillery piece seems to be quite a competent player, so he has no help. Now, he loaded an APCR shot. He needed to use it because even though the light armor of the T29 is hull, it's still a rolled and angled piece of armor, and it's quite possible for his gun to not penetrate it. And it was at a crucial position in the game that he needed to do that. Not sure about the APCR shot on the lower plate of that VK, but I think he just forgot to reload it. Now, he's defended the cap, he's not getting capped, they killed his artillery piece, so now he's officially alone against 3 artillery pieces. A M41 HMC, a SU-8, and a GW Panther. Now, 3 most dangerous artilleries. The most dangerous of them all is probably the GW Panther, because the Americans don't have that accuracy. Russians neither, but the Germans always had accurate artillery pieces. Now he's moving to the other side of the map. He's thinking that the artillery pieces are hiding at the back. Now it's a little less likely that the artillery pieces would be there, being that he is the last guy on the team and nobody has them. They have nobody to spot for them. So it's, well, if you ask me, I would just stay at the base and defend the cap, but that wasn't me driving the tank now, was it? Now he's still moving down the center road, where he stops and angles his tank and turns around to see if he would spot something. He spots the SU-8. Nice long-range shot. Takes him out. Now, he's going to continue driving forward to try and spot the other 2 artillery pieces and finish the game. He stops for a moment, aims, gives the time needed to activate his binocular telescopes to increase his view range to maximum view range. But he thinks that the artillery pieces won't be there, and he turns around and returns to the cap circle to defend his own capture point so he doesn't get capped by 2 artilleries. And that's exactly what happened. He's getting capped. He doesn't have much time to react. Now, what to do? You have 2 artillery pieces, both of them capable of one-shotting his remaining hit points off. He looks at the GW Panther. He's doing the smart thing here. He's going after the Tier 7 artillery and leaving the Tier 5 alone. The American M41 artillery has a terrible accuracy, but a large splash radius. But the GW Panther is more likely to one-shot him due to the powerful gun and the German accuracy of it. So he turns around, tries to reset the cap, finds the German artillery, shoots it, leaves it on a smidgen of health, now focuses on it to try and kill it, and he gets one-shotted. Unfortunately, that's it for the game. And now the result screen. He got a mastery badge, ace tanker, he got a flash for effect, bruiser, demolition man, defender, high caliber, and top gun. He damaged most of the enemy team. He got top on experience and damage done. And he earned a hefty profit in it.